Now let's talk about Amazon CloudWatch logs. So CloudWatch logs, as the name indicates, is to collect log files. So what is a log file? Well, when you have an application running on any server, usually you want the application to write some text about how it is doing. For example, when it is doing some actions for a user, when it is performing some cleanups, etc., etc. And so all these logs can be collected, and when a user needs to troubleshoot something, then they will go through the log file and see what the application did or said. And so these logs can exist in different forms, but you can collect the logs from Elastic Beanstalk, you can collect the logs from ECS, Lambda, CloudTrail, CloudWatch Logs Agent, which is when you install a log agent on an EC2 machine or an on-premise server to get your log directly from that server onto AWS, or Route 53 for logging DNS queries. And CloudWatch Logs overall, when you collect all these logs, it allows for real-time monitoring of your logs. And then with it, you can react to whatever is happening within your logs. Also, your logs can be registrable for the retention. That means that you can have your logs, for example, for just 1 week, or 30 days, or a year, or infinitely. So how does CloudWatch logs work for EC2 instances? By default, your EC2 instances will not send any log files to CloudWatch logs. For this, you need to create a CloudWatch log agent on your EC2 instances, and they will push the log files that you want onto the CloudWatch log service. So to summarize, the CloudWatch logs service is running. You have your EC2 instance. We will install the CloudWatch logs agent, and this agent will send the log files directly into CloudWatch logs. For this to work, we need to make sure that our EC2 instance has a proper instance role with the correct IAM permissions to send the log data into CloudWatch logs. Then the log agent can also be set up on on-premises servers as well. So this is a hybrid agent. It works both on-premises or on AWS, and it allows you to collect logs from both your EC2 instances and your on-premises servers directly into the CloudWatch log service. So that's it. Let's go in the next lecture to see how CloudWatch logs works.